What's up? What up? What up, y'all? How y'all doing? I go by Slick Nick with this shit. For all my ladies and gentlemen, if y'all don't know me. But yeah, it's been a real minute. It's been like a good week since I posted something. But nah, I was a little bit sick last week. I had to go ahead, get my energy right, cleanse and all that. As you can see too, I got a little haircut. Now, feeling fresh again. Hold on. Hey, check me out. Check me out. Yeah. Hey, this a warning to all of y'all. Hide your mamas, hide your aunties before they come for me. Simple, straight like that. I like mamas and aunties. Nah, but I'm just fucking around. But nah. So, today, I'm gonna talk about something that I feel like everybody should really take into consideration whenever they're dealing with somebody. This is gonna kind of be directed towards, I want to say, like, when you interested in somebody, when you interested in a person, like, for my ladies, if you interested in a guy, if my homies, if you interested in a girl, you dealing with somebody. Basically, I wanna say, like, how do I want to come across? Basically, don't change for no one. Don't change who you are. Don't compromise who you are to try to appeal to this person right here. Now look, check this out. Whenever, I know, like, we all done this once in a while. We all have done this in the past where we were dealing with somebody that we liked, and that we wanted to rock with. And we kind of changed certain aspects about ourselves to kind of fit and please the other person. Now, I'm not saying, like, if you really, like, if you changing something that's fucked up about you, then all right, you trying to be a better person, whatever, that's cool. But I'm talking as far as, like, your personality. And I see this happen with the young dudes a lot. Young dudes, they'll try to go ahead and I know y'all seen, like, they'll be dealing with a chick, and they try to fit, like, this standard. Like, for example, say you dealing with a girl, she's into like thugs, she into like gangsters and everything, and you try to, like, change your persona to fit that a little bit. You start dressing like how you wouldn't usually dress. You start talking how you usually wouldn't talk on the regular to people. And you just change your demeanor, whatever. You try to fit this role that she's so used to and everything. And in the process, you compromising who you are as a person. And same thing goes for ladies too. You might come across a dude, he likes girls who's a little more like, I don't want to say ratchet or anything. Girls who's a little more like, they got that thug side to them. And you try to change and try to act like that. You really like a good girl. You really like down to earth. You go to school, you into the right things and all this type of shit. And you trying to change who you are so you can try to appeal to that. You can try to appeal to this person. When in reality, both of y'all, my ladies and my dudes, you doing yourself a disservice at the end of the day, because you're not giving the person a chance to really know who you are for real. You're not giving them a chance to know the real you. And then you playing this part, like trying to be something that you're not, just so you can try to, make this person happy or please this person. And in reality, you just destroying who you are. You're not even getting to show the true person that you are. And that's not a good thing, in my opinion, because it's like, you should want somebody who will accept who you are as a person, the type of qualities that you have, all this shit. Like, for example, if you a hardworking girl, You know, you work a 9 to 5 or something, or you a hardworking dude, you work a 9 to 5, all this type of shit. You trying to start a business on the side. You you know, you like certain hobbies, all this type of shit, and you kind of give all that up just so you can try to fit this role, fit this persona. That's not you. At the end of the day, you need to realize that's not you. That's not who you are deep down. And you know what? If you say you start being yourself and this person doesn't respect that, they don't like that, they're like, oh no, you know, you're not really my type, you're not my type of person and shit, and you know what, it's all right. It's gonna be other people out here that's gonna like the type of person that you are. You know, it's not all about just this one particular person trying to fit their standards, because their standards might be like some bullshit. You know, you over here driving yourself crazy, trying to change yourself, trying to be the person that they truly desire and shit. And you're just going to be driving yourself crazy. You're going to get off track. You're going to get off your mission and everything. And like I said, you're doing a disservice to yourself, because you're not giving the other person a chance, the opportunity of a lifetime to get to know who you truly are, because you're trying to fit this standard. So don't try to fit no type of characteristics or anything like that for no one, you know, unless it's really, like I said earlier, if you really on some bullshit, if there's something that you need to change to become a better person, then I understand, because you know what, that's okay. Like, say you addicted to let's say drinking, you drink all the time and shit, and you know, this bothers your the person that you rocking with and everything. This bothers them, because you know, you might start wilding out, you might start getting into all the wrong things and shit like that. So if it's something like that, then all right, I understand. You know, if you want to go ahead, you want to change that shit, that's okay, because you're trying to become a better person. But when you're trying to change yourself to become lower of yourself, to try to become this standard for this person just to try to impress them, then it's not gonna work. It's really, like, you know, it's really not something you want to get into, because then you're going to start going around and thinking like, oh, nobody really likes me for who I am and shit. I have to always play this part that I'm this person, or that I'm like this, when really I'm not like that, you know? So you're going to start driving yourself crazy and thinking this is how I need to be to attract the person that I want, or be with the person that I want and shit, when that's, in reality, that's bullshit. That's bullshit, because you know what, if somebody really rock with you, they gonna rock with you. I seen no disrespect and no shade and everything like that, but I seen some of the goofiest ass people, goofiest, and you know what, shout out to you, because you just being you. You don't care. You out here, no matter how goofy you are, you just out here being yourself, and I respect that shit. You know what, I respect that shit to the fullest, because you are so comfortable with yourself and you being the person that you want to be and shit. I seen some of the people like that, most goofiest, and they over here like with some of the baddest chicks and all that, or whatever, or vice versa with the ladies and shit. They got like, you know, a handsome dude by their side or some shit, you know, like, and these people, they actually like them for them, because they're just being themselves. They know they're goofy and shit like that, and they're acting upon it. They're like, you know what, I don't give a fuck. If this person doesn't like who I am, then fuck them. You feel me? And if they do like who I am, then that's awesome. You know what, I lucked out. Not even luck. I wouldn't even call it luck. I would just call it like, man, you know what? This is fate. This is destiny, I guess, because I'm just being myself, and people respect that, you know? So it's like, just be yourself. Don't change who you are. Check this out. Say, imagine that shit works. You doing this. I want to keep using that whole little that thug persona and shit. I want to keep using that right there. Say you acting like, you know, you out here, you banging and shit. You banging, you you know, you selling, you know, you pushing weight, whatever. You doing all this type of shit. Imagine that. And you got this girl, she likes dudes like that. And then you attract this girl. This girl, she start fucking with you. And deep down, you know, you're not really doing any of that shit. You're not out here banging on people. You're not set tripping. You're not doing none of that and everything. But she thinks, now check this out. A year goes by. She still rock with you. You still putting on this persona. You like, all right, this is working. I'm doing good. This shit is going good and everything like that. Say like 2 years down the line, she gonna, eventually she gonna catch on. She gonna be like, damn, so, you know, why you ain't never out here set tripping? Why you ain't never banging your turf or whatever? Why you never doing none of this shit that these type of folks be doing? Like, what's up? Then she gonna start to peep shit. Then it's like, you get some crazy motherfuckers, they'll really start to hop into that life just to try to, keep this shit going and keep it believable and everything, and it's like, it's just crazy. Like, bro, eventually, yeah, you can hop into that shit, then you get yourself into some trouble that then you really panic, and then you really don't know what the fuck to do. And you're like, oh shit, like, this is real. I just did all this shit. I just like self-sabotage myself just so I can go ahead and appeal to this girl right here and shit. Like, damn, I'm really in some deep shit right now. And then what happens when you get into some deep shit? Then that girl, she probably not gonna ride for you after that. She gonna move on to her next situation, whatever. And then say if you don't end up going into that type of shit, then it's like she's gonna find out the truth. She's gonna find out that you're not really that dude that she think that you are. And then it's gonna go south. And it's gonna be like, oh, yeah, I don't want this no more. You're not really that dude that I thought you were. And then what happens? Then you're gonna be like, oh, all bitches are the same, this and that. Like, man, fuck these hoes, this and that. Bro, no, it's just, the problem is you just not being yourself. And that go for, like I said, that go for the ladies too. When you compromise who you are, when you try to fit this image just to please somebody, then that's when you already starting shit off on a bad note. You're already starting shit off on the wrong foot at that point. So yeah, I just really want people to take that into consideration, because I see that happen a lot. I seen that happen with some of my homies. I seen that happen with for example, I seen that happen with just like some random people on the internet and shit. And this actually happened to me too. Like not as far as I was claiming, like I was banging, like I was, all this type of shit. Basically, I was trying to be like this. I was rocking with this girl that she was like very proper, very, she went to church, all this type of stuff, like she was just very, I'm more like out there, and so it's like when I was rocking with her, I was kind of trying to change. I was like, no, I'm not gonna smoke no more. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna drink no more. And yeah, that's okay, but I know how to handle my shit. I don't do this shit on the regular, like every day, to where I don't got shit going on for myself. I still got my work, I'm in school and shit. I like to hang out. I just be on some cool shit and everything. I hustle, like everything. So it's like I don't let this shit get the best of me. And then same thing with like I was like, I'm gonna take a step away from my homies, or I'm not gonna indulge in some of the shit that I like to do that, would make her look at me like, oh, like you're too wild or whatever, you're too out there and shit. I was kind of just drifting away from all that. And then in the end, what happened? Like, shit, it ain't even work out, because it's like, one, I just felt trapped. I felt like I couldn't even be myself. And two, it's like, then when she started to see a little bit more of who I actually am, then what happened? She felt like, oh no, you a little too wild for me and shit. You're not really on my type of vibe or my type of, you know, energy or whatever. So I was like, it's okay, all right, I understand, you know. And yeah, I felt some type of way because I liked the girl and shit, and I was trying to like fit her standard in a way, but eventually that shit just came out. It didn't work out. So, you know, I just had to go ahead and be like, all right, fuck that. You know what? I'm just gonna be myself from the gate, you know, from the jump and shit. Anytime I rock with a girl, like, I let her know what this is, like what I like to get into, the type of person I am and shit. You know, I'm not disrespectful. I'm not disrespectful and shit. I wouldn't go and disrespect her. But you know, this is what I like to do with my life. This is how I like to live my life and shit. And it's not in a bad way. I'm not out here doing bad shit, you know, to get myself into trouble or anything like that. This is just how, you know, how I am, how I roll. Shit. But it's gonna be somebody out there that's gonna really appreciate who you are, your personality, your traits, you know, the type of shit you like to do, all this. They gonna appreciate that shit because you being true, because you being honest. And you know, they might really connect with that right there. Hey, if you ain't know, now you know. I go by Slick Nick. But yeah, I'm fucking with my hairdo and shit. Fresh new hairdo. But yeah, I'll catch y'all soon. I'll catch y'all later. I'm gonna try to go ahead and post more this week. But be safe, y'all. Be cool.